Today, we're all about beginner-friendly and very entry-level work-from-home jobs that pay $21 or more per hour. I'm talking about jobs doing dispatch, a very easy job generating invoices, and a position helping people navigate Microsoft products. Two of these jobs are for beginners who have 0 to about 6 months experience doing customer service, and two only want about a year of experience in maybe a call center environment or something related to finance like accounts receivable or processing bills. So if these jobs sound like something you're looking for, let's get into them. So let's first talk about the dispatch jobs. The first one I want to share comes to us from a Fortune 500 company. So Waste Management has been around since 1968, and they're well known for waste collection, hauling, and landfill operations. And the job I want to talk about is for a dispatcher router combo. So this job is full-time. It is remote anywhere within the United States. They have a location of Lombard, Illinois, but we're going to ignore that because they tell us this is a remote position. You can sit anywhere in the U.S. You work Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Central Time Zone hours. It's preferred you're able to work those hours, and you do not have to live in the Central Time Zone. Just translate your local hours to those hours. And we can see on this job description, they tell us they'll pay you $21.50 per hour, and this job is very beginner friendly. You'll dispatch drivers to calls as they are received, using information on customer needs, drivers' locations and loads, and daily factors to balance cost and customer satisfaction. You'll work with sites and service departments to optimize routes based on needs of the customer while determining the daily level of driver staffing to provide best mix of responsiveness and productivity. You'll assign routes and service tickets to appropriate drivers and field incoming calls and emails from customer service and sales department, managing requests for all pickup or delivery or any container movement within the market area. And all they want from you is a high school diploma or a GED and about 6 months relevant work experience working in a team setting, and you're able to communicate to several areas effectively, and you can multitask in a fast-paced work environment with excellent organizational skills. So if you have a little bit of customer service experience, you ever dealt with the public in any capacity, that would qualify. So next up, we have a very easy work-from-home job with the company Curry. They were founded in 2018, and what they do is provide logistics for the construction industry. They're looking for a customer service operations representative. This job is full-time remote anywhere within the United States. I did not see any location restrictions anywhere on the job description nor on the application. And this company is based out of Ventura, California, so I'm willing to bet you can do this job remotely also in the state of California. So this is another dispatch-related job where you'll facilitate deliveries from booking to successful drop-off and everything in between. You'll provide best-in-class support for customers and drivers via chat and phone, communicate with pickup and drop-off contracts to ensure deliveries are completed successfully and smoothly, and provide operational feedback and identify pain points for the team to optimize logistics. They're not requiring related work experience in this job, but they do want you to have top-notch customer service skills and you're proficient in G Suite. That includes Google Docs and Google Sheets. And like I always say, if you ever dealt with the public in any capacity, that would qualify as customer service. So if you worked in a grocery store, you were a bartender, a server, you have customer service skills, and you would qualify for this position. And I'm going to scroll around to see if they tell us how much they pay. I thought I saw it. Oh, yep, at the very top, they tell us they'll pay you $21 per hour, plus they offer equity. So now let's talk about the very entry-level work-from-home jobs. I have 2 opportunities for you, and they only want maybe about 1 year of related work experience. The first one I have is with the company Inside Real Estate. They were founded in 2008, and what they do is provide all-in-one cloud-based software ecosystem that manages a real estate professional's entire business workflow. They're looking for a billing specialist to work full-time remotely nationwide, anywhere within the United States. I did not come across any location restrictions anywhere on the job description. I want to take a quick peek at the application because sometimes companies do hide location restrictions on the application. And unfortunately, I'm not able to access the application because I'm not applying for it. Now, you do need to be okay with registering with this company to set up your application. So if you're okay with that, let's go into the details of this job. So as a billing specialist, your main responsibility will be to generate invoices and apply payments in the billing system. You'll monitor and resolve failed payments, expired credit cards, and dunning workflows, and respond to customer inquiries regarding billing issues via email and phone calls. You'll process credits, refunds, and adjustments, assist with billing close procedures and reconciliations, while maintaining accurate records and follow internal documentation standards. So you work Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific time zone hours, so I'm willing to bet you can also do this job in California, but you'll have to confirm that with them. So you'd be a great fit for this job if you have a little bit of billing, accounts receivable, or finance operations experience and you're familiar with subscription billing tools. And they tell us on this job description they'll pay you $21.63 per hour. Now, I do want to point out this job was posted over a month ago, but I got it directly off the company's careers page within their website, so I can only assume it's still available. I did my due diligence to ensure it is a legitimate job. It's up to you to make sure you're comfortable applying for this job that's a little aged, but you know what? I really don't think first in with the application matters anymore. So our last opportunity is a very entry-level work-from-home job with the company IT1. They were founded in 2003, and they provide IT services to a variety of clients. They're looking for a service desk technician to work full-time remotely anywhere within the United States. No location restrictions anywhere on the job description. Let's take a quick peek at the application. And nope, I don't see any location restrictions on the application either. Now, I did notice on the application, they do ask you to select whichever shift you want to work, first shift, second shift, or third shift. And they're all Arizona times, but you do not have to live in Arizona. Just translate your local hours to whichever shift hours you're available to work. So yeah, right here they ask us, are you located in the continental United States? Yes or no. So you can do this job nationwide in the US. And they also ask if you're okay with the pay range of $21 to $24 per hour. So what you're going to do in this job is handle 50 to 60 issues per day via phone, email, and chat to employees of corporate clients. You'll assist users in troubleshooting Outlook, provide support for Microsoft operating systems, as well as provide support for Microsoft Office products and support for mobile devices, including configuration and email sync. You'll also assist users in adding and changing network printers, provide technical support for VPN connectivity issues, and troubleshoot remote access connectivity programs. And you do all that while controlling users' computers utilizing remote access tools. And they have a few more details. If interested, read through the details. So for this entry-level work-from-home job, all they really want is 1 to maybe up to 3 years experience in a call center or service desk environment, and you have knowledge of various PC hardware and software applications, including operating systems. You're comfortable providing support for Office 365, as well as providing support for user creations and terminations, end-user self-service tools, and cloud support. You're familiar with Autotask or other ticketing systems. You're proficient using Microsoft Office applications. You have IT troubleshooting skills, and you have a high school diploma or a GED. And then, of course, you need all your typical soft skills you need for just about every job. So that does it for this job. In fact, we just went over 4 beginner-friendly, very entry-level work-from-home jobs that pay $21 or more per hour. Hopefully one of them works out for you. And if you're looking for an easy work-from-home job that starts in the next few weeks, you can find some in this video right here. Thank you so much for visiting. I truly appreciate your support, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.